It started out telling Todd he was being a candy A.B. who is whipped by his cold, harpy, child-hating wife, and just degraded from there. Todd only sent back a few saying he'd email him about it and asked him not to talk about me. So we sent the email. Here's basically what we sent, semi-edited. Todd sent it as if it was just from him. We almost added in his parents, but decided we'd just forward it to them if it got really out of hand. No problem. Timmy did it for him. Yes, well, that went over about as well as water on a grease fire. For one, Timmy forwarded the email to Rhonda and Keith, Kira, and Ben. That was rude, but we were going to do the same thing either way. Ben sent us an email letting us know what Timmy did and said he was sorry he wasn't there to jump in, but would try and talk to Timmy. Timmy and Ben are actually really close, so it was nice to see he thought Timmy was being unreasonable as well, since they are normally very close / like-minded. I'm not going to put his email here. I'm just going to highlight what he said and then tell you what Keith and Rhonda said in their email / visit. 1. I am a cold, child-hating harpy and I sleep around. I'm an atheist. This is 2. I'm an atheist or a Muslim or something he never really picked. 3. I am dragging Todd from the church and his family. 4. We don't spend any time at all with the family. We never spend any time with our nibblings. Number 6. We are wasting our lifetime money volunteering with animals. Maybe number 7. Wanting to help refugees was un-American. To help refugees is un-American, and this is my fault since I am a first-generation American and don't understand what it means to be one / deserve to live there. I'm rude and never talk to them unless it's about animal rescue / animal rights. Yeah, so at this point we're kind of laughing and kind of crying and kind of shocked. We spent the rest of the day cleaning up our house and talking about what we wanted to do / reply back. We hadn't checked our email and we'd stuck our phones on vibrate and we were just trying to enjoy our day off together. They're pretty rare, sadly. So, surprise! His parents drove all the way out to talk to us. I say talk, but it was more like being talked at. They asked me to leave so they could talk to Todd about his actions / rude email. Todd said no. Said I was his family and his wife and we were handling this together. They then tried to convince us we had said F in front of the family. We didn't, that we had mentioned buying gifts for everyone before, that we didn't love Jesus anymore since we hadn't been going to church, and some of what Timmy had sent in the email too. When his father started to insult me and then in turn my father, Todd was done. He stood up and said, "Thank you for coming to visit us in our home for the first time, but we have errands to run and you need to leave now." He told them they had to go now or he'd have to call the police. He cried, I cried, our cats knocked over their cups.
Okay, well.
We ended up calling my dad and telling him everything as well as showing him both emails. He told us they have talked crap about us before to him. You should be able to fix your child, still we're working on ours, was something he told us had been said. We decided we aren't going to their Christmas either way. I told Todd I can't go back there again, nor can I look at any of them the same again. I knew they'd always not liked me as much as some of the other daughter-in-laws, but I didn't know it was to that extent. They have always been nice and polite to my face, invited and included me in all events. No one had ever said anything to Todd either. As it stands, I'm waiting for my dad and brother to get into town, and then we're going to sit down and decide what we would like to do. Todd said he just wants it to be small and doesn't mind where Christmas happens, and said he felt closer to my dad and brother anyway. We told Ben what happened and shipped his gift off to him. I haven't decided yet what I will do with the nibblings gifts, but I've already donated all of the adult gifts.